Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Genesis013, and this is my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V. In the last episode, we started our adventure. Oh, sorry. These are not the files. Ignore that. Basically, we started our adventure where we met Bartz, Lenna, and Galoof, and are heading our way to the Wind Shrine. We last stopped off in front of this cave, to which in this episode we're going to continue onwards to the cave. I don't remember there being a cave here. Probably opened up during one of those quakes. Boko, I think this is going to be a little too dangerous for chocobos. You stay here, okay? Cute! And unfortunately, this is the last time we get to see Mr. Boko. At least for a while. It'll make sense later. So yes, welcome to the caves. And what's that spring? And as Bartz is pointing out, in this game there are, unfortunately, enemies like these devil crabs. Nothing too terrible. Well, at least nothing you can't take care of. We should be able to. And as you've noticed, Galoof is using his bare hands in this fight. This is actually kind of hilarious because pretty much for the most part you can customize people as they are now. But I'll explain all that later. But as I was trying to say, right here is a recovery spring. As it's mentioning now, all your health and mana will be restored, all ailments will be removed, and anyone who is KO'd will be revived. It's kind of useful, actually. Very useful. If you can keep those in mind, they will be your best friend. As a chest I'd like to get, which I think in there is a potion. I'm not too sure. And yes, pirates. To which he is moving and pressing what looks to be a skull and opening a section of the wall. Basically, that is where we are going to go. So that's how you got in. And yes, but you clearly knew that. Didn't know that before. Oh, leather cap. Never mind. Steel bats are another enemy we can face off in this cave. They're actually much more pathetic than the devil crabs. I believe there's a couple more enemies you can face off here. I'm not too sure, but Galoof and Lenna gained a level, which is also nice. Which is nice. Oh, Stropers! Yes! These are kind of... They're also not as hard, but later enemies like these will get a little more annoying, and you'll understand why. First gained a level. Sweet. So much like the pirate, we're just going to open this switch, which opens that door, and we're just going to follow suit. What is this place called? It is called the... Oh yeah, it is just simply known as the cave. What's that? Ah, ship. Obviously. That ship just now. It was sailing with the... How is it sailing with the wind so weak? Great mystery for sure. With the winds dying from the... With the winds dying, there should be no way a ship should be sailing that smoothly. But perhaps if we are to go into the Wind Shrine, which God knows where that is, that might be a good way. That could be a good, decent vessel to help assist us in our endeavor. Although it's not like I'd know. You know, I'm just a crazy person. I will be right back after this fight. And we are back from that fight. Really wasn't that hard. Most fights in the beginning of these games are not that difficult, really. And as you can see, there is a pirate. We are now into the pirate ship. This is a pirate's hideout, meaning that ship we saw must be a pirate ship. Yes. I wonder if they would give us a ride. I think the only ride they'd be willing to be interested in would be a key haul for all three of us. But as always, Bartz. Yeah, you can't ask a favor from a pirate. That's why we'll sneak in and steal the ship! Oh, you're pretty gutsy for an old-timer. So yes, as Mr. Galoof pointed out, we're going to be stealing a ship. I believe there's a certain way we're supposed to do this now. I believe it involves that switch. As you've noticed, there are pirates sleeping. You cannot avoid going to these guys is a bad idea because they will wake up and you have to move away from them. What you're really supposed to do is just approach the ship like so. And why don't we just get started and try to sail this bad boy away? Yo ho ho and stuff. Time to cast off. But the unfortunate mishap is the fact that we do not know how to sail a ship ourselves, as Mr. Scalia points out. I know that the wheel won't budge. How do you work this thing? And also, as I said, he doesn't know how to work a boat. Try working anything and there'll be a devil to pay. No, that's the other person from the beginning. Trying to steal my ship, are you? You've a lot of brass. Or mayhap you're just lacking in brains. I'd wager it's the latter. Wait, I'm Princess Lenna of Tycoon. Please accept my apologies for attempting to commandeer your ship. A princess? Of Tycoon? Yeah, so Lenna has revealed herself to be royalty. As a formal request from the Kingdom of Tycoon, she wants them to allow us to use the vessel to get to the Wind Shrine, for her father is in danger indeed. Ho, the Princess of Tycoon, here on my ship. I'm sure we could fetch a good price for this one. Hey, leave her alone, you degenerate, lecherous, pirate! Nice comeback, Bartz. Probably won't work. I beg of you, please. That pendant. That pendant, you say. Which is only one of the few times in which this shows up. Toss the lot of them into the brig. Aye, aye, Captain! Seems our mysterious person knows about this pendant, whatever it may be. And yes, we are locked up in the brig. Nothing much to do. Well, this is a fine how do you do. What genius came up with the idea to steal a pirate ship anyway? Look at the mirror, Pops. Oh, my aching head, I can't remember a thing. And your amnesia, oh, so conveniently returns. Still, I can't believe you're really the Princess of Tycoon, Lenna. One thing I will say I like about this game is the dialogue within it. It's very interesting, to say the least, and it's not really much of a big deal for that matter. But if you're the princess, why were you going to the Wind Shrine all alone? My father's there. He hadn't been gone long when the wind slowed to almost nothing. Can't shake the feeling that something terrible is happening. I slipped out alone to head to the shrine, but then that meteor fell, and you know the rest. Why does the Princess of Tycoon have the same pendant as I do? So two pendants. This could mean a connection. She said her father's at the Wind Shrine. An interesting deal. I will say though now, bear this coincidence in mind, for it does get explained. Prepare to cast off, lads. Set a course for the Wind Shrine. But Captain, what about the landlubbers? Untie him. I meant sometime today. But why? I reconsidered your request. If you can go back into the brig if you'd rather. Pull anchor! We sail for the Wind Shrine. Hey, something wrong with your ears? I hope I don't have to repeat myself. Well? Aye, Captain! So yeah, it looks like for once again, pirates are helping us by using their ship to allow us passage. This is the first time, hasn't it? But the wind has stopped. How could the ship move? Full of curiosity, aren't you, lass? Cylindra! Come up and say hello! And lo behold, even without the winds, a gigantic sea dragon is what's keeping them from what allows them to move. Kind of interesting, actually. I kind of like it personally. Beautiful, isn't she? Cylindra and I were raised together. We're close as siblings. Alright, we're off! And with that, we now actually have a ship. To which it's actually going to be taking control of us right now after leaving that part. Captain, shall I still head to the Windshine for you? Why not? For now, we'll let them do it for us. And basically, as there will show, the Windshine is directly north of our position. Well, somewhat north. It takes a little loop and turns, but yeah. Here we are. And Nutkin's a new enemy. And Faris is actually in our party right now. I should mention now, Faris is actually a good party member. He is actually good. He's useful for now. But seeing as we are right here at the Wind Shrine, I'd kind of like to leave this as a small little teaser, sort of entice you all to see what lies ahead. So we're gonna save here, and then I'm gonna end it off here. So next time on Final Fantasy V, sorry, it takes me a while for that, we will enter the Wind Shrine and see what is going on, and see if we can find Lenna's father, the King of Tycoon. I have been Genesis 013. Goodbye, everyone.